Hey y'all, it's Kosta. I help people break the system to build a better future. Today we're talking about the hidden housing crisis facing senior citizens. In the past 2 decades, the number of aging households that were cost burdened surpassed 9.7 million. Of this, nearly 5 million spent more than 50% of their income just on housing. Since the beginning of the pandemic, we've seen the housing market take off, leaving low-income senior citizens vulnerable to home insecurity and homelessness. As an older American looking for affordable housing while on a fixed income, these are frightening statistics, especially when considering prices on home buying websites like Zillow have increased an average of 13.2% just from 2020 to 2021. That's just 1 year. This, coupled with the difficulties disabled people endure when locating a home, this summer will mark the 32nd anniversary since George H.W. Bush signed the Americans with Disability Act. Now, this was a huge stride for disabled Americans. However, over 4.8 million disabled people relying on SSI have annual incomes averaging at only $9,156, barring them from an ultra-competitive housing market in which only 6% of homes are accessible, while over 13% of the civilian population is disabled. When looking into a state like mine in Tennessee, there are nearly 230,000 low-income two-senior households owning a home, many of which without adequate accessibility features for those needing extra assistance. Programs such as Housing Trust Fund provide funding to make homes accessible for very low-income, disabled, and elderly households, as well as funds to repair or replace existing accessibility structures. If you're looking into accessible, affordable housing in the near future, you may have some difficulty finding one that meets your needs. Look into available programs to ease or supplement this process, and consider finding a disabled housing realtor that has more experience finding your home needs. And finally, if you have a loved one or someone in your community you think could use support at this time, check out my video, Simple Ways to Empower Senior Citizens Living Independently, linked in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this helps.